Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall see how to add integers. I want to start by saying there are several ways of remembering to add integers. One of the methods is using the number line. Let me write here. One of the methods we want to use the number line. And the second method I want to state is using money to count. These are the two methods we will try to explain as we go forward. So let us start with an example. We want to add these two numbers. 5 plus 3. So using the number line, if I call this as number line as the method A and then money as method B. So using the number line method, we're going to draw the number line, and then we're going to represent where the origin is. We're going to represent the numbers on the positive side of the origin and on the negative side of the origin. We'll place some numbers here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the negative side, we don't have any negative numbers here, so we'll just pick a few of them here. So now we want to identify where 5 is on the number line, and then from here we are adding 3 to it. So if I were to draw a line there, and if I were to add 3 units to 5, 3 units to 5 will be 1, 2, 3 units. And if I'm going to go to the right of it, and that is where I'm going to stop. So the point where I'm going to stop will be the answer, or will be the solution for 3 plus 5. So what we have done here is we were at 5 and we are adding 3 units to it, and therefore we came up with 8 units. So we were at 5, we have added 3 units to the 5, therefore we have arrived at 8, and therefore our answer is 8. So therefore 5 plus 3 is therefore equal to positive 8. If we were to use the second method we're going to use is the money method. Using the money method, in here we're going to state it as follows. Let us say you have $5 with you. And you are given $3. You're adding $3 to you. So if I give you $3, if you already have $5, we are adding $5 to the $3, and therefore the total is going to be equal to $8. So that is another way of trying to add two integers. One way is to draw out the number line. The second way is to use it in terms of money, because we are all familiar with money and we use money to be able to do business in our everyday situation, and therefore there are situations where we have $5 and your friend owes you $3. So when he gives you back, gives you the $3, you have $5 with you, and when you add the $3, it is going to make it $8. The total amount of money you're going to have with you is going to be $8. Let's take another example. Let's try to explain another example. to add integers. In this case, let us say we want to add these two numbers, -5 plus -3, -5 plus -3. So if I were to say I want to first use the number line method, number line method, what are we going to do here? We're going to draw the number line. We're going to identify where the origin is. We're going to also identify where -5 is first on the number line, and then we're going to, that is -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, and then so on. We have, if we want more numbers, we'll pick them up. But here, -5 is the first number we want to identify. We are -5, and then we're going to add -5, and we're going to add -3 to this place. So if we were to draw a line here, and if we were to count 3 units from -5, we're going to move to the left like that, and then we're going to place an arrow there, and that is where the arrow is going to end. This is, we have added 3 units to -5. So wherever that point, wherever this 3 units ends, that will be our answer. So this -8 is our answer. So when we add -3 units to -5, the value is going to be equal to -8. The value is going to be equal to -8. And in terms of money, if we were to use the second method, using money, if we were to explain this, we are, let us say you are down by $5. You're down by $5, and if you are borrowing $3 more from your friend, how much are you down by? You're down by, you will be down by $5 plus $3, and that is going to be equal to $8. You're down by $8. So that $8 will be represented as -$8. When we say you're down by certain amount, you have a negative balance. So you have a negative balance of $8. So on a number line, we go one easy way to represent it is identify the number and then go that many units to the left or to the right. Since we are subtracting, we're going to go to the left. We're going to subtract 3 units to the left, and then wherever that point ends up, that point is going to be our answer. So therefore -5 plus -3 is equal to -8. That is another easy way of remembering to add 2 integers or add more than 2 integers. In my next presentation, we shall see more examples on how to add integers.